everybody. Today I'm going to do a video of stretches for the youth athletes. So this is my patient Nick. He's been a patient for a little over 2 years now. He plays 2 sports, lacrosse and football. Initially came to me because he was having some knee issues with weight training and running and all that. He's been doing really great under care. Part of the reason why is because we stretch him out. Typically kids in general don't like to stretch. Nick, would you agree with me? Most youth athletes do not stretch and are incredibly tight in their lower extremities. And that's what they use the most, to run, to kick, to throw, to do all to stop and jump and all the things they do. And so it's really important that the lower extremities be stretched out. So I'm going to show you some of the stretches we do for our youth athletes. Stand up for me first. So typically I just do like a little hip rotation just to kind of loosen them up. Also warms up and loosens up the inner thigh, right? You feel that in the inner thigh, Nick? And then straight up hamstring. So this is what most kids can't do very well, including Nick. He does not like this. So I don't completely lock the knee out, maybe a little bit of a bend, but you really want to feel that in the back of the leg. You feel that, Nick? Yeah. You always want to make sure your patients, your kids are breathing through the stretches, because a lot of times kids go, whoop, and hold their breath into stretching, which is the last thing you want to do. You want to really have them be breathing into it. And then I rotate the hip out a little bit. This is more of a glute, kind of lateral hip stretch. You feel that in your glute and your butt? Good. And then I'm going to flip it over. And for Nick, what we did is I kind of have him scooch over a little bit. And he can participate in this. So Nick, you're going to grab your ankle here. Yep. And if you push down on the knee, you're going to feel that quad. Yep. So that's a really, really good quad stretch. So you can bang all of those stretches out on one side pretty easily. Remind your patient that they should be breathing through the stretches. Now we're going to do the other side. So again, you're just going to go with little hip, knee, kind of loosen everything up. A little bit of an inner thigh stretch. And then straight up, be breathing through it. So again, you don't have to completely lock out the knee, but you want to make sure that your patient's not like this, trying to stretch, because that's not stretching at all. You really want to make sure that they feel the nice stretch behind the leg. And then you're going to rotate the hip out, the knee out, so you feel that in the posterior aspect, the hip, the butt, the glute. And you can push into this gently while the patient's breathing. And then I'm going to have you scooch over a little, Nick. You could do this on a chair, a bench, a couch, anything so that you push down on that leg and you get that nice quad stretch in there. Okay, good. Last one I want to show you is a hip flexor stretch. So you're going to go face down for me. So I'm going to have you bend this knee up. Now, you should start to feel, can you feel that in the front of the leg when I do that? And you're going to grab underneath the knee and you're going to anchor kind of right on the hip and pull up. You feel that in your hip flexor? Yep. So the hip flexors are right here, the front of the leg. So that's a really good hip. Yours are tight. Yeah. Good. And then we're going to go the other side. So bend up for me. Yeah, your quads and you just did legs.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Same thing. Good. So in between Nick's sports, he lifts weights too. So between his football and his lacrosse season, he's in the weight room. So he's also doing a lot of lifting, which you're not stretching either. All right. So anyway, those are my youth stretches. The stretches I do for the youth athletes. Make sure that you practice those. Coaches, trainers, kids, parents. You can do it too. Make sure your kids stretch because they don't like to do it. It's important that they do. All right. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you soon.